Greetings, family. So, one of the things that I've learned over the learn over time is that when we pray, we become living altars. And especially when we're praying from a heart centered space, when we pray from the heart, it brings what we are praying for into fruition a lot faster. I like to, when I've had people be in a place of teaching them how to pray, if they've actually asked me, I actually have them envision the heart being an altar in which they kneel in front of and pray in earnest, or make a request in earnest, or have communication with that most divine self, because you know the kingdom is within. So when you see in the Bible when it talks about that, that's actually my interpretation of what that means. Now, one of the things that I do know is that the heart is literally the bridge between the physical and the non-physical, and as a result of it being the bridge between the non-physical and physical, is that when you pray from this place and you are looking to bring something into fruition, then it happens a whole lot faster. Now, there, you don't have to take my word for it. There's actually research around this. And one of the things that I did was I had ChatGPT actually talk about this a little bit. So I am going to share with you all what Chat had to say.
Here's how the Heartmath Institute's research beautifully enriches the metaphor of people being like altars when they pray. Heartmath and the sacred altar of the heart. One, personal coherence, becoming a living altar. Heartmath describes personal coherence as a state where the heart, mind, emotions, and physical systems align in harmony. This alignment creates calm, clarity, and resilience. And from that state, our inner self radiates coherence outward. Heartmath Institute. In the context of prayer, when someone fosters personal coherence, they transform into a living altar, an inward sanctuary of centered presence and intentional focus. 2. Heart focused practice, breathing beauty into the altar. The quick coherence technique invites us to slowly breathe into the heart area, invoke regenerative feelings like appreciation or care towards someone or something beloved. Heart math. This mirrors the act of offering incense or candlelight on an altar. The breath becomes the ritual, and the emotion becomes the sacred flame, illuminating our inner altar with warmth and devotion. 3. Spiritual heart. The altar's resonance. Heart math frames the spiritual heart as our birthright, an innate source of emotional strength, psychological balance, and self regulation. Heartmath Institute. It also emphasizes how positive emotional states can reverberate beyond ourselves, influencing others and even contributing to global consciousness. Heartmath Institute. When we pray from this aligned, heart centered space, we become altars that not only hold our own devotion, but also resonate outward, lifting the collective field, forging connection, and nurturing compassionate presence in the world. 4. Global coherence. The altar as Beacon HeartMath's Global Coherence Initiative, GCI, invites individuals to become co creators in a larger, field based healing movement. By cultivating heart coherence and radiating care and intention, each person contributes to a shift toward global harmony and peace. HeartMath Institute. In this light, our prayer becomes more than personal. It becomes an altar shaped offering to the world, a beacon of heart aligned intention rippling through the collective, weaving it together. Imagine a prayer practice informed by HeartMath. 1. Establish the altar within by centering your heart, aligning your heart, mind, body. 2. Offer through breath and emotion. Breathe into your heart space and evoke gratitude, care, or compassion. 3. Radiate outward. Your aligned intention from this inner altar reaches beyond you, touching others and the world. 4. Participate in global coherence. You become an altar in the global field, contributing to peace, connection, and compassionate transformation. Poetic affirmation. You as a living altar, open quote, I am an altar of stillness and grace. My breath the sacred flame, my heart the sacred space. In humble breath and feelings light, I offer care, I offer sight. My inner flame aligns heart, mind, and soul, a beacon that whispers, connects, and makes us whole. As my coherence ripples outward, I join the global song, a living altar of love where all hearts belong. Close quote. Would you like to refine this into a specific prayer structure or explore a guided ritual that intentionally blends altar imagery with heart math techniques?
So, the reason that I went ahead and shared what ChatGPT had said to me was because for the next 30 days, I am going to be praying for the global collective and praying for systemic change. And actually, I'm going to do it after I finish this particular video. But anyway, uh, what the thing is that we have the ability to impact society in a systemic way where we can create something different. We can create something that works for the global collective. And if you are so inspired, please feel free to join and be a part of this process. Today, I am going to be doing day 7 of this prayer. Anyway, if you are interested, please feel free in being a part of this practice and making it a daily practice and pushing it forward. One of the things that I do know is that because of what we are up against, like we are currently in a reality that really, from my perspective, has been highly influenced by those who are not, who just don't like people, just don't like the folks here. And we don't have to live this particular, we don't have to have it be the way that it has been. Anyway, if you were so inspired, please feel free to join and be a part of that practice. Anyway, that's it for this moment. May peace and power be with you wherever you go. Blessings to you.